Where did he put in the feedback?
It's under the grades. He wrote like a paragraph. And then Angie, what's your last name?
It's Lyman.
I thought so. And then he said.
But because I studied. Yeah, I don't know. I think the school still has my maiden name, and I've asked them to change it, but now it's been 19 years and it's still the same.
Okay, what's your maiden name then?
Archibald. Archibald. I can text it to you. It's long.
So we have to apparently get permission to do surveys on campus.
How do we do that then?
He said through IRB. I don't know what that is, but.
IRB?
Yeah, what is that?
Some research thing.
Yeah. So the hypotheses have improper notation. Please fix. I don't know what that means. Does anyone know what that means?
What?
He said that the hypotheses have improper notation.
Oh, I think it's because we didn't use
Greater than or less than signs?
Like the actual, yeah, like the actual symbols for it.
Okay, I'm just pulling up this document now to change Angie's name.
Go to the Google Doc.
Okay, so Angie Archibald. Okay. Elena, I didn't realize that I put your last name as Green, and then I realized it was Van Horn. I think because of your email, or?
Mm-hmm.
What'd
you say?
I said, where'd you put it as Green?
Oh, every time I put in your group collaboration.
Well, I guess the teacher figured it out because I have been getting.
Yeah, I think it's the TA that does it, so he probably was like, change. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So is that what is Green? It's Green. Oh,
it's Van Horn.
Where'd your email come from?
It's my pen.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Okay. So I changed Angie's name. What else did he say? Okay. So you're fixing the hypotheses?
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it.
So
so we're supposed to actually use symbols.
Yeah. So like how we do the null and stuff? Let's see. Okay, then it also says they limit location. So we need to, since this involves human subjects, you will need IRB approval. They limit location for surveys, but can give you random email addresses, so that is a benefit. Please submit this to them before you proceed to collect data. I did not see your survey questions. You should at least ask if male or female. Might want to ask age and or year in school too. Oh, so he wants us to also ask.
No, we didn't ask gender.
Yeah, are you male or female? Obviously, we can tell, but we need to ask, and then we could ask like their age or their year in school. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I don't know how to insert symbols. I'm trying to look them up.
Especially on a Google Doc, yeah. So do we need to get permission before we resubmit? Or is he just telling us we need permission?
I think we need to.
Okay.
Or at least submit like a form.
So I'm going through the form for IRB right now. What's the title of our project?
Design. Oh, I'm like design the study. Well, it says final project. Let me look.
Okay.
Just final project. Oh gosh. I'll look and see what. It's just titled Final Project, to be honest.
Okay.
Let's see if he has a different name. Let's see.
Do we want to give it a name?
A Final Project. Yeah. A Final Project B 221A. Oh. Yeah, that is hard, Kaylee. Hopefully you can find those. Maybe copying and
Your last name for
Yeah,
me,
I'm
Devin?
doing it in Word because I have no idea how to format it outside of Word.
Oh, okay. What did you say, Elena?
Could you give me your last name?
Yeah.
Pull it up.
MCCARTT.
So it's for just to clarify, it's HO equals P1 equals P2.
Hi, I love you.
I can just look in the book.
I think.
Wow, we're only in chapter 19.
I know,
Almost
crazy.
done for the semester.
It's crazy. So no. Oh, it's Are we trying to determine the amount of time that men and women exercise weekly?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna add that into ours. We are trying to determine the amount of time that men and women who exercise every way differ.
Okay, let's see. 12 week. Yes. Okay. Okay, so I need to know how to do fancy U.
Fancy. Can you copy and paste it from somewhere?
I can just click on, I figured it out.
Okay, cool. So tell me if this is what you think I should have done. So he said that we needed to actually ask the question. So we need to say what we're trying to determine and then ask the questions. So I said, we are trying to determine if the amount of time weekly that men and women at BYU Idaho differ. And then our questions are you a male or female? How old are you? Do we want to do age or we want to do what year of school?
What year in school is this for you? I think would be better.
Okay. What year in school is this for you? And then how many minutes or hours do you exercise weekly? That will be our questions. That sound good?
Okay.
Or no? Should I change anything?
The thing I still don't get is what was wrong with our hypothesis.
Oh, so we had to do like,
I'll show you
and
in a
Kaylee's,
second.
yeah, she's
Yeah,
changing it
I
now. We had
almost
to do
done
like,
with it.
we had to do like greater or less than signs or equal or not equal to signs rather than just stating it.
I just need to figure out how to add a not equal.
Wait, so am I supposed to,
I'm done. I'm pasting it to the document so you can
Perfect.
see what it is. Okay, the document's like frozen. Hold on. I'll refresh it. Google Doc running super slow too, or is that just me?
that's fine.
Hmm.
Sorry, it's just you. Okay.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
I know, sometimes it just, everything runs slow for some reason.
Yeah, like everything's grayed out on the top too. Like, can't even
That's
select.
weird. Oh, Angie's on now.
Wow, it's running so slow.
Okay, I'm just about to submit the IRB thing.
Okay, cool. Do we need to write in there that we submitted one? I guess we can.
Okay, so I changed it so number 7 shows what we're supposed to have there. So maybe it'll make sense now that you can see it.
Well, some of the things that they're asking is, please list all the locations where you plan to intercept subjects and approximately when will these intercepts be taking place.
Oh, on the IRB form.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked about doing the MC, right?
If we
Yeah.
want to keep it, do we want to keep it random though?
What do you mean? Like, not doing the MC?
Yeah, we're just doing like everywhere on campus.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. I was just starting with a building. So like the MC, I don't know, will they let us like survey like in some buildings? I feel like they're pretty strict on that.
If you're conducting intercepts in the MC, you need to tell the information desk you can't do it in the library.
Oh, that's good to know.
Okay, could you just say that we plan to do it on campus outside of buildings?
Oh yeah, what if we just did it outside? That's a good idea.
I think they want specific locations though.
So we could just say, like in the amphitheater, we could do one like outside the Smith, outside the Benson, or I don't know. Or I don't care, wherever. Just saying like outside of
Yeah, you
buildings.
could probably just write random buildings, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, did you see number 7, how I did it so you understand what we were supposed to do?
I'm just not sure whether that was what he was talking about, because I think it's interesting that.
Because we didn't actually write a null and an alternative the last time. We just basically wrote it out.
I know that's what you're saying, but I'm just
Yeah.
not sure that's the reason. But it probably is, so it's just one.
Okay.
Wait, so we didn't do this either. We're supposed to like submit like a sample of our survey, like what we're gonna say to them, how we're gonna introduce ourselves and everything.
What do you mean?
So
You can't just like.
yeah, he
Sorry,
wants us.
continue.
Sorry. If you go like scroll down to like page, I think it's 3, it talks about like the survey instrument draft. So you have to create like a questionnaire you'll provide to your volunteers.
Yeah, I think we did that. We just didn't ask enough questions. Like we didn't ask like, are you male or female?
Oh, where did you put it?
So number 13, is that what you're talking about?
13. I'm talking, yeah, probably. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to find it.
I think.
Yeah. Oh, this was the question. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I can copy and paste those things I put up here. Unless you already. So then it's asked us to, the opening paragraph in the survey instrument is called the informed consent statement. This statement should be given or read to each volunteer. The informed consent must include the following elements. This is the class project for math. The purpose of the study is to describe the purpose. You're picked at random. We would like you to.
Okay, so we need to actually like on the survey form say like this is for our math class.
Yeah, I'm just confused. So the survey instrument should be presented in such a way that it is very clear to the reader. I guess maybe this is what they are to do. The questions must be, all right, when you write your survey, assume that your research subjects are idiots. Don't assume these people understand what you meant to say. Assume you will take, maybe this is writing like an online survey. I don't know.
Is this math 221? Oh yeah, 221A.
Yeah, 221.
I don't know, I feel like that might be good to mention that it's just not going to be used for any other purposes, so people don't like freak out.
Okay. Wait. Oh, did you add something else?
Oh my goodness, I don't know how to space this properly.
Yeah, no, it's weird. I've been having to like do something. It's been weird the whole time. Right. This is, yeah, good. This information will not be used for any other purpose. Oh, good.
Purpose, I guess I did purposes.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
I'll fix it there. Okay.
Purpose. And then we wanted to
I
ask.
don't know how to do spacing.
Yeah, I fixed some of the spacing up here too. It was really weird. I don't know what was going on. And then we're asking what year in school you are.
Okay.
Yeah, but down there. I added it for you.
And maybe we need to, if we're going to answer yes or no on male or female, it should say, are you male are you female, and separate questions.
Oh, I don't know why I said yes or no.
Because hopefully they're one of those.
I don't know, not in this day and age anymore. They have
My nursing
it
classes,
pronouns.
we're talking about that all the time, yeah.
That shouldn't be an issue.
I just erased it. Am I supposed to erase it or should I put it back?
Yeah, that's fine.
I guess we could have said, are you
I don't know
male?
why I did that.
Are you female?
Yeah.
Are you male? Yes, right.
Yeah. Okay, so that's good. So we have 3 questions.
Should we maybe ask them,
No.
like, if they work out on campus or anything, or are we just good with the 3 that we have?
I don't care. We can add that if you want. Do we have to add that to our?
No, I was like, if we're gonna ask more specific questions, because, like, like, we're just studying how many hours they work out each week, so why do we need to know what year they are in school? But I
Yeah.
guess it doesn't matter.
Wouldn't this make, if we formatted this first question this way, wouldn't it make it a little bit easier
Yeah.
for them to answer quickly?
Sure.
Looks great. I'm gonna center this. Is there anything else you said we did that
So
we
I'm
need to
gonna
fix?
say, I said we were going to go to 3 random locations on campus. So I'm gonna say, in parentheses, submitted approval form to IRB. Okay, just so
Yeah.
he knows we submitted it to
Sounds good.
IRB. Okay, and take a random sample. Yeah, I think that was pretty much what he said.
One thing that I need to mention for the IRB that I'm trying to figure out right now,
Uh-huh.
it says potential participants should be given a document which contains all necessary information about the study so that subjects can make an informed decision about whether or not to participate. Participants should be asked to sign this document indicating that they understand the nature of the project and are willing to participate.
Oh my gosh, we would just go around like Rexburg instead of on campus. So
Yeah,
Anyways.
seriously. But what I was thinking of is having at the top of the survey, this survey will be used for class informational purposes only. Maybe we could put this at the bottom of the survey. This survey will be used for class informational purposes only. Please signify that
we
please
could have the.
if
We could have them like sign at the bottom, like, because we're just gonna print these out, right? I'm guessing. Could have at the bottom like a signature, like signing this means you're giving consent for us to use it for our project, class project.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
what did you say?
So we could have like ask them to sign it at the bottom of the survey because we're probably gonna print like our survey out and just have them like fill it out. And at where before the signature you could say signing gives consent for us to use for Math 221A purposes or whatever.
So I
Or
wrote
maybe-
a line. Do you want to hear what I was gonna have at the bottom before the signature part?
Yeah, sure.
This survey will be used for class purposes only. Please sign at the bottom if you're okay, if you're okay with having this information viewed anonymously for class purposes.
Maybe because there might be some people who don't want, like, who want their stuff to be anonymous. They don't want anyone to know. I don't know why. There might be. Should we just have like a check yes if you're using it?
I wrote at the bottom that you viewed anonymously though.
So they could just scribble if they really want to. Where
Yeah,
are
that's
you
true.
writing this?
It wants me to give the text of what our survey is going to be.
Oh, okay. So then
Oh,
once
okay.
you finish that, do you want to add it into our document?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what were you saying about having a checkbox?
I was just saying, like, instead of having them sign their name, there's just a checkbox to say yes that you consent, because like some people might want their information to be anonymous. Or they might be worried about it not being anonymous.
Okay. I'm just confused about the anonymous part of what you're saying.
Like if you're signing your signature, it's not anonymous anymore.
Okay.
Unless you just like scribble.
There, so. Okay,
Right.
so that's what I didn't get. I'm just like,
But yeah, that
But if
makes
they're
sense.
scribbling, they're not really signing their signature.
Some people, my mom's signature is straight scribbles.
That's what my mom does.
I'm like, all I see is a P. That's it.
Yeah, so I'm sure there's not going to be very many people who have a problem with it.
But yeah, I
You just
see what you're
never know,
saying
'cause some
though.
people are like really picky about that stuff.
Yeah, we could just say if you know, whatever like was said before, and then just say check yes or no instead of signing. We could do that. That would be awkward if they said no after they filled it out, but whatever.
Also make it a little bit quicker for them too.
Yeah.
Box.
At least this is a short quiz. I just looked at it. It's pretty short.
how do I stick a box there?
Yeah, that's good luck with that. I have no idea. I started recording. Should I stop it and start it back when we actually are doing this?
No, I think you're good.
Okay. I just didn't want to forget, so I had started way earlier.
Also, this
Okay,
group
good.
meeting quiz was like super easy because like I got on at like 4:11 and I just started and I already finished the whole quiz.
The quiz?
Yeah,
That's awesome. That's,
it's super easy, so it's okay.
yeah, that's what I looked. I'm like, there's only 14 questions. That's a lot better than what's been in the past, at least.
So I was just seeing that close to the bottom, it talks about it's Appendix A, the survey instrument draft. And it gives a lot of information. It says it must include the following elements, and then there's probably 9 items that it should include. This is a class
Yeah, I
research
saw that
project
too.
format. Did you see that? The purpose of the study, you were picked at random. We would like you to, it will only take this many minutes. Your responses are anonymous and confidential. You can withdraw at any time. Maybe we need to make sure that that's in there so he doesn't say we missed a,
Missed it again.
yeah.
Yeah, he said we missed something, right, that we didn't?
He said we didn't ask like questions, and then he gave like, you know, enough questions. So he said,
Okay.
please submit this. Okay, I did not see your survey questions. You should at least ask if male or female, might want to ask age and or year in school too. Oh, we should do that. That would be cool. Ask both of them.
Yeah,
And
that age
then-
might be important. Water.
Yeah, and then I can't approve because of missing information. That's what he said. Please resubmit. So I don't know how many times we can resubmit, or maybe we could like set up, you know, one of us could set up a time to like meet with him and see what we need to add or change. Or
Yeah.
so should I add? How old are you? What is your age?
Yeah. Or how old are you?
Oh, that's cool. Little boxes.
That's
I don't
fancy.
know. So do you think we need to add some of those stuff? So we told them that was going to be for 221A. That'll be used for class purposes only. The purpose is to study. We could just add our little thing in there. Hold on a second. You're trying to determine if the amount of time weekly that men and women exercise do our lives differ. So I added some of those things to our survey thing, Angie, just so that it would be maybe more compliant with what he's asking.
Okay.
I
I
didn't
just
know-
read that statement. It says the informed consent statement must include the following elements. So it's every one of those things.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just kidding. Okay, so you pick at random. Will only take 1 minute. Should I just say that? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
4 questions.
Huh?
It's only 4 questions, so it's not going to take very long.
Yeah, but it sounded weird if I said like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that 1 minute's fine.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I don't, yeah. Okay, every time to participate. Should we add your responses? Okay. Just gonna copy all these things. There's no, like, it says to add something about like the risks of it, but I don't feel like there are. Huh?
I think there are.
Yeah,
I think you
But
just
maybe
write
being
that though.
embarrassed if you don't work out.
Yeah.
you might be a risk if you don't like that.
May suffer from embarrassment. Just like put a little warning label on the whole thing.
Warning. So do we need to add that, you think?
Yeah.
No, I was
No, not that,
Oh.
not that.
I was like,
not
I was
that
joking about
statement.
that. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think you
But
need
it
that.
says we need to add like kind of like a warning, I guess, or something. I don't know. Let's see.
It just says identify possible risks if there are any.
But I don't think
I don't know if that means we just leave it out if there isn't, or if we need to say there are no possible risks by participating.
They're gonna be like, what the heck is wrong with these people? No. The return of this survey is your consent to participate in. Oh, okay. So we said by them checking, then that's their consent.
And then he wants a statement of thanks at the end of the survey.
Oh, that's good, yeah. Thank you for your time. Yeah,
Sounds good.
it says it to attach it at the bottom. Should we do that as well as here, or?
that looks fun to me.
Okay. See if we get denied again. It's like a stupid Google Doc. I can see your little mouse doing stuff. Okay, we feel good about that? Better at least?
Devin, the way that he had it stated is kind of that informative paragraph comes before we do the survey questions.
Yeah,
We
so
have
we
one information.
that's what we did.
Maybe I'm just not seeing
Yeah.
it. Okay.
So it's on number 13. If you look on number 13, that's what we did. So it's right after we wrote the whatever. Oh, like before the check yes and no thing? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I'm just saying that, like, you were picked at random. We would like you. It will only take a minute of your time. Like, all of that is in the paragraph above the question for the survey. To me, it looks like we kind of start out saying some of those items, and then the survey question gets inserted, and then
Do you see number 13 where we did it?
yeah.
Is that not what you're thinking, or?
I just thought that statement we are trying to determine if the amount of time weekly would be more at the end after.
Oh, at the end. Okay. Yeah, so do.
Why are you thinking that?
Like this, you said?
Let me go back up there.
So this survey is for Math 221A. It will be used for class purposes only. This information will not be used for any other purpose. You were picked at random. We would like you to answer the following questions. It will only take 1 minute of your time to participate. Your responses are anonymous and confidential. You may withdraw at any time. We are trying to determine if the amount of time weekly that men and women who exercise at BYU Idaho differs. Okay, here. Then we would like, and then,
I like that. It just says after the informed consent paragraph, then list the questions the respondents are requested to answer.
yep, that sounds good. So I just put, yeah, that last sentence, and then I said, we would like you to answer the following questions, and then we have the questions. That sounds good. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It should be like that. Okay. Okay. Shall we go to the quiz now, or do we have more things we want to work on with this?
Looks good.
So do we need to, like, I'm guessing we have to resubmit it. Should we just try and, like, can we resubmit it as many times as we need to? Like,
I hope so.
I know, I'm like, I don't know if we should email him before we,
Well, did we
resubmit
fix
it.
everything that he said
Yeah, we said
was
what,
wrong?
I think so. I mean, so he said the
So if we-
hypotheses,
yeah.
we said that, we fixed that. We sent in the approval. And then it said, I did not see your survey questions. We did that. So, and then he said, please resubmit. So, yeah, if you want to resubmit, Kaylee, then we could go
Yeah,
from
I'll
there.
resubmit it.
Because maybe then he can give us feedback again by the end of the week if we need to add anything again.
Okay, I'll resubmit it in just a minute.
Okay, sounds good.
I just need to refresh it because it's freaking out again.
Sounds good.
So I have another thing.
Yeah.
Part E of the IRB thing. What are the risks associated with the study? Read below to ensure you properly discuss all the elements of risk associated with the study. Very few studies have no risks. Researchers must carefully consider and show how they will mitigate all major risks, legal, economic, psychological, emotional, and physical, to subjects. Researchers should determine that they are sensitive to other minor risks, wasting subjects' time, upsetting subjects' emotional discomfort, invasion of privacy, pain from exercise, or psychological intervention.
I mean, that makes sense because, like, we could be asking someone, that maybe doesn't exercise or can exercise, and it might, like, emotionally hurt them. Is that kind of?
Excuse me?
So, like, if someone, if we ask someone to answer the survey and then for some reason they can't, they're, incapable of exercising because of some surgery or something like that, like, or they don't exercise and they have, like, maybe self-confidence issues, like, that could be, like it said, emotionally, like, hurtful to them or, like, damaging to them. I don't know if that's a thing. I mean, that was just looking outside the box to see.
Is this part just getting permission or is it registering our project?
He's getting permission. Yes, we have to have permission to do surveys on campus, and so I think that's what it's doing, giving us that permission.
I was just looking at number 16. It says, when your instructor has signed in step 15, you may register your project. Just wondered if we were skipping a step because we don't have his approval yet.
Oh.
But I'm not sure what it is that we're doing, so.
Yeah, I don't really know exactly either. Is this approval? Yeah. What?
This is the IRB that he mentioned.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So he said, since this involved human subjects, you will need IRB approval. They limit spaces, but can give you email addresses so that is a benefit. Please submit this to them before you proceed to collect data. So maybe, I mean, we don't technically have to submit it now, I guess, but it's before we collect data. That's a good point, Angie. I don't know.
But if he said in his comments to get permission, then maybe he's saying he's already approving.
Yeah, maybe he's saying, okay, you pretty much
Tentatively?
have it. Yeah, you pretty much have it, but not all the way.
I find all of this ironic because I've done multiple surveys and I never had to do this before.
I know, this is weird. Yeah, you're like, I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Well, do we want to start the quiz?
Yeah, sounds good to me. It's like 5 o'clock already. Finally get to the quiz. But I heard it's easy, Kaylee said. All right.
Yes. I already submitted it and got 100%. It was
Oh.
fine. I was like, I'm done. I might as well see if it's right. If it's wrong, I have another chance to submit it.
True. It's true. Okay, so does anyone? Oh, other than Kaylee looked at it.
I'll stick around though.
Okay, cool. So number 1 or 3, I can read. In this set of questions, we will explore the research questions. Do men's voting preferences differ significantly from women's voting preferences? Use a level of significance of 0.05. Which set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research question? So it would be they're independent from each other, the last one, or sorry, the last one, yeah.
Yeah, last one.
I just realized I clicked the wrong thing, so let me get back over there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm there.
Okay. So, do you want to read the 4th one?
I will. I know that one.
Okay.
What is the equation for computing the degrees of freedom? And it's the last one, number of rows minus 1 times number of columns minus 1.
Sounds good.
I'm still figuring out number 3.
Oh, sorry. We said that was the last one.
Okay. Then it's the last one for number 4 as well.
Yep.
Devin, did you remember to record?
Oh, yeah, I've been recording for a long time.
Okay.
I got on and started recording, so yeah, it's been through that whole project to record us. So
Okay. Thank you.
So then what is the correct choice for degrees of freedom for this problem? Is it 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
How did you figure that out?
So I used the equation just right above. So there's the number of rows minus 1. So you go up and see the number of rows. There's 2 of them, male and female. Or wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, another number of columns, and then that's 3.
So it's like 2 minus 1 times 3 minus 1.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll read the next one.
Okay.
Are the requirements for conducting a chi-squared test for independence met by this data set?
Yes. There are at least 5 expected counts in each cell.
Yep.
Yeah. It's expected, not observed. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think for 7?
Test. I'm still working on it. I mean, unless I'm doing this wrong, but
I got 16.204.
That's what I
That's
got.
what I got.
oh, there it is. Okay, 16.204. Is that what you guys got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What is the p-value for this problem?
That would be 0, right?
0,
Zero?
right?
It's just 0.
Yeah. I'm like, that sounds weird, but okay. 0. No.
So would the outcome just be the first one? There is sufficient evidence to suggest they are not independent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. That's my guess. So then, question 10, the conditions for conducting a chi or chi-squared test for independence are satisfied.
Mhm.
True?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more than 5.
Yep. What are the degrees of freedom? Is it 8?
That's what I got. There's chi-squared 7.436.
7.436. Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
7
still
point-
putting in information.
Oh, you're fine. Sorry. I'm fine.
What did you get?
7.436. Did you get that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So then what is the value of the p-value for this problem? 0.49?
Yes.
Okay, so that means it's below, so it means it's going to be insufficient evidence. So it would be the second
It
one.
has to be the second.
Yeah, they don't even say insufficient. Yeah, okay.
Submit.
Submit. Boom.
Yay.
Cool.
Never mind.
What'd you say?
I'm trying. Everything on my computer is running like super slow, and I'm trying to resubmit the design a study. I was gonna ask, do I need to like, or email it to him or anything? But then I figured it out.
Okay,
I can resubmit it.
just resubmit it.
Yay.
Sweet. Let us know if he says anything to you individually, but he'll probably write to all of us, I'm guessing.
Okay. Well, I submitted it, so we're all good there.